Alright, welcome back. Done a little bit of fiddling around, including a little visit to Akara in normal difficulty. We are going to make a move here. We have a four-socket long sword here that we now have the dexterity to use. We are going to put a Tal, Thal, Ort arm in. And what does that give us? Spirit Longsword. +2 to all skills, 25 or 26% faster cast rate. I think that's just about the lowest it can be. Maybe not the best there. 55% faster hit recovery. That'll help us escape things. Damage on hit that we don't care about. Lifesteal we don't care about. Defense versus missile, that'll be nice. 22 vitality, 97 mana, 6 magic absorb. +2 skills is the most important one. We are getting +1 Necromancer skills from what we're currently using. Gonna lose 33% fire resist. I hadn't actually noticed that we had that until it was too late, but beyond that, it's gonna give us better everything. Not as fancy a sword as I would have liked. I wanted a crystal sword, but beggars can't be choosers. We have been having difficult times, so we're upgrading. Also realized I had this Headhunter's Glory Troll Nest sitting around, an extra 568 defense, extra defense against missiles, and it's going to give us back that fire resist as well as some more poison resist. I'm also going to chuck in a perfect diamond. We have so many of them. And now we have an extra, what was it, 19 resist or so on top of that. And it also looks very necromantic. Look at that. All in all, I think we're going to be a lot tankier now. Hopefully we're going to be dying a lot less. I did do some cleanup, but we're just holding on to so much crap that it's difficult. It's difficult to clean up when you're holding on to so many things. We might as well keep this, just in case something goes horribly wrong with what we're doing.
What do you need?
And that is it for now. We are going to go and tackle Act 5. We're going to try to tackle Act 5. We also did minor respecs. We've invested into our clay golem a little bit more. So that'll just be the only thing that we're using for now. I can already see it's losing some health pretty rapidly. But it's not dead. And that definitely would have been dead before. I would say it's probably tankier than the fire elemental that we were using before. That's a lot of skeletons, and I should be healing.
I need mana.
Okay, let's do some mana then. How many of these can we do? So we can still do 6 of these. These did do well the last time we brought them back. Okay, not looking great here with the amount of potions we have. Mana potion will go there. Super mana, throwing spear, why not just pick it up? Whoops. Where is our friend Shank the Overseer? We lost some of the skills we had in amplified damage, and I feel like that's not going to be an issue. Hasn't given us anything that we wanted. Let's move on. Shank's one of those guys where it kind of feels like you've got to kill him, a couple hundred times if you really want to get something good. There are some very patient people out there, and if you play Diablo 2 and you're watching this and you're one of the people giving me tips on the channel, you're probably one of those patient people that is quite capable of doing hundreds of runs over and over again. Alright. More potions. Any crappy ones? No, looks like they're all pretty decent. What kind of bone helm is this? No. Okay, so where we had left off in the episode before this one, we were really up shit creek. We didn't. We died very far in, and we didn't have.
Thanks.
I think I'm setting my guys up to get taken out here. Oh, I am nearly dead as well. Let's just move back a little bit. Looks like I still very much have to concentrate while I'm doing this. Basically, yeah. Look, we have got a lot of traveling to do. And that's all I'm really going to be trying to do. I am just going to kill things when it makes sense to kill them. So ones like this we should probably be trying to kill. We're just going to do our best not to die, but we do want to accelerate through and get a waypoint and make sure that we don't get into this situation again. Try and encourage my guys to come through here. This barricade might be a little bit difficult for us to get past. Ah, the Golzar's making quick work of it, way faster than our skeletons down there. And we're through. We don't have to rescue any barbarians, which is a big relief. Oh, I've got the wrong timing there again. I have to dodge first. Dodge first, curse later. That should be my my rule. Bit low on health potions again already. These guys love to snipe me from a distance, even though I've got a large group of skeletons with me, which you would hope would be taking their focus, but I have not been in that situation. That's up to me to dodge. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a fiery arrow from a skeleton. Alright, Dire Crawler the Destroyer. Looks like he might take a little bit to take out. No dead bodies around. Oh, there are some back there. I'm nearly dead. Don't like that. Down he goes. Actually, having some of these fast ladies might be better than, Ooh, a Thresher.
I can't carry anymore.
We want Giant Thresher, though, I'm pretty sure. Look, I'll hold on to that. My brain is not equipped for critical thinking right now. I'm a little bit in survival mode. Yeah, that's what I was saying. We should bring some of those fast lady archers along with us. They probably do better than these skeletons. By virtue of just moving quicker, skeletons likely get left behind a lot easier. Key, I know we were very low on keys. I mean, look, we really haven't done that much, but at least for now this is feeling a bit more manageable than the last time I was here. Haven't died yet. It's always a good sign. I'm not immediately dying. Saying that though, this wasn't necessarily the part that we could not pass. Let's see if we can encourage our guys through here. Yeah, we'll take out these ghostly champions if we can. If that's all possible.
I need mana.
Mana potion, super healing. Okay. Broken through. Good to see Golzar's just eating those fire attacks and surviving well enough. Good sign. Good sign of what's to come. Doesn't look like we're going to get a great opportunity to corpse explode here. Everything is getting very spread out. It's these fast archer ladies. They love to run away when they've copped a hit. And we do have massive range on our corpse explosion, but maybe not quite that massive. Don't really need to be going in this direction. Just kind of getting trained along here. The greed of killing one after the other. Start heading back in the direction we should be going. Again, it's great to be getting XP here, but our goal is to progress. Ultimately, we want to kill Bale. And we're definitely not in a position to do that right now, so let's work towards that. I finally finished editing all of the Power Whirl stuff. Where is our man? Oh, he's up there. So I figured I would get a little bit of Diablo 2 out of the way before I get into some more Power World again, having lots of fun with that. Grim Scythe. I don't remember if Grim Scythe is one of the really good ones. Looks decent. Is that probably Nightmare?
I am overburdened.
You know what? Let's just go. We've been having some monetary issues. That zombie head might be worth something, so let's keep going and regularly cleaning our bags out and selling. Amass our fortune again.
Hello.
Hey. 35,000. It's a lot of life stolen per hit. Plus 120 mana. That is a lot of mana. Life stolen per hit. That's right, I was saying I don't remember. Well, let's look this up real quick. Diablo 2. Base items. And we want to look up, this is what, is this a spear, or is it a, hang on a sec. Not doing great multitasking at the moment. Mace, orb, scepter, throwing axe, throwing knives. Oh, I was looking in one-handed weapons, that's why I wasn't finding it. So it's either a spear or a polearm. I would imagine that's a polearm. Looks like this is probably a spear, even though it says scythe. They're both scythes. Thresher, so this is indeed a polearm. Thresher is the highest quality. This is a hell quality item, and it is for sockets, so we'll hold on to that. Grim Scythe. Grim Scythe. So Grim Scythe is the lower version of Giant Thresher. Somehow Thresher is not related to Giant Thresher. All I'm thinking is that maybe that'll be decent for an alt, but I don't even know. I don't even know if I have room to put this anywhere. So you can already get this at level 40 at 38 to 122. I don't think this is worth holding on to.
Afternoon.
I don't know if I'll ever use it. Meanwhile, this Thresher probably is. Alright, so I'm a little bit devastated here. It looks like, you know, I've just finished the full recording of the episode, and I've looked back, and it looks like only 14 minutes of the hour and a half that I got recorded. So what I believe is that you've missed out on us saving Anya, and it was a harrowing experience. There were gloams everywhere. But we did it, and it was hell. And I thought the episode was done, but now I've only got 4 minutes of recording, so we're going to push on. My goal was that before we go and face Negothax, I want to get the next waypoint along so that we don't have to come back through this ice area again. That would make me very happy to ensure that. So, here we are. Let's keep going. We had peeked our head down here. I'm not entirely sure what is still recorded and what isn't. I just went to go and put it in my editor to get it YouTube ready, and that's when I saw that it was only a 14-minute long recording. It wasn't that I pressed stop recording or anything like that. It was just recording, and then boom, it wasn't. So maybe the computer had a little hiccup. We got more things that shoot through. You're gonna notice perhaps that I'm a little bit more stressed than I was the last time you heard me, because that was hell. That was really difficult getting to Anya with all of the gloams in there. We did die a couple of times. Wasn't fun, so I was real happy to be like, okay, we've got that finished, and now it's off into the universe to never be seen by anyone. Chest, nothing in here. Let's kill this bone brew guy. Bone saw, bone breaker. Down he goes. Nothing we really care about here. Actually, well, I don't know if this is necessarily the waypoint we want to find. Maybe we want to find the one after this. These snakes are going to be deadly with the way they pierce. I just got to be real careful here. I'd love to get some snakes on our side, but I think a corpse explosion is going to be more important. Because we're really struggling to kill the things here. Finally breaking through. Longsword. Eisenheart? Clegg Claw. And nobodies. Get our skeletons back here. Yes, I'm not sure. Maybe we want to go to an open area, like whatever's after this. But we also don't want to delay. Delay Negothax too much. I'm sure he's waiting for us to arrive. These ice guys really counter us. Just because they can't corpse explode. And they're very tanky. And they have AoE. All things that are ways to stuff us up. Can't resurrect skeletons from them, can't do anything with them. You know, I gotta try and make sure I'm still recording. Nothing worse than recording for YouTube and having a video just disappear. Very disheartening. Meanwhile, my phone is just going off and off and off. Someone is sending me lots of messages. I'm sure you've all got that one friend who spams you. Instead of sending one message, they'll send 5 messages with the content of one message. Nothing we care about yet. No waypoints, no exits. Alright, an exit. That's the frozen tundra. Do we dare go a little bit further? Seems like we're actually getting okay experience in here as well. Then again, it's also a bit yucky because, like I said, these guys are kind of built to cause us problems. There we go.
I need mana.
Got a full complement of snakes now. Yeah, look, I guess this isn't very fun dealing with these snow guys. We can always come back if we run into enemies that we can't deal with in the next area. Ooh, the Drifter Cavern, okay, that's not something we care about.
I need mana.
Oh yeah, they're dropping mana potions, so I am free to corpse explode. Yeah, let's make our way out. I would like to know what the next waypoint is, though. Is the next waypoint in the frozen tundra? I cannot remember. Just clear this out so that we're safe. It's a lot of ranged enemies. Clear this out so we're safe, and then we're going to port back to town and find out. Nothing is dying here. They're all immune to physical, so we've reached another set of enemies that are particularly good at dealing with me. Oh, hello. That's a lot of projectiles. Last time we fought a big pack of these ones, Gulzar just died in a split second. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. It's feeling a bit yucky as well here. Look at him. Look how hard it is to kill him. Okay, might as well take that with us. Surely that'll fit. Alright.
Good day.
So the next waypoint after is the Halls of Pain. Oh, it is frozen tundra.
Afternoon.
This is probably going to be a really big area, though. 20% faster walk, a little bit slower. Oh, this is way worse than what I have. That's fine. +2 curses. Do I have anywhere I can put this? Alright, let's try and get a waypoint in the frozen tundra, and then we'll come back and deal with Negothax. It's going to be real hard to find, though. It's going to be real hard to find a waypoint here. Because this area is going to be so massive. Oh, I might have made a big mistake here. I might have made a terrible mistake. Where are all my guys? There are a few people I'd like to meet over there. A few aura guys that I'd like to say hello to now that we're all together.
I need mana.
We'll get mana. Did we kill a special guy yet? Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at all these projectiles. Luckily, I don't believe they do too much punishment to us. Gulzar is the important one. We just need to make sure Gulzar is still hitting things. Oh god, we're losing skeletons.
Not enough mana.
I think this is going to be too much of a challenge.
Thank you so much.
No, that's alright. What'd you give me? Scholar resistance. Oh, that's actually really nice.
How may I be of help?
Maybe we just move away a little bit, see if we can find some smaller packs, get some skeletons, and then head back to them. I don't like that we just gave up on that big pack. We thought they're pretty tough. Not tough enough. We out here making enemies with computer characters. That just takes so long to kill these things. Get in there, Golzar. I mean, Golzar, you're continuing to get more strength. We need to get you into the 200s. Into the 200s so that we can equip you with that new spear / polearm. My elite dodging skills. See, these guys should fall over when you try and hit them. They shouldn't just be immortal because they're slowly walking away. Then nothing can hit them. Then again, once again, it's all these complaints I have, it all just goes back to what's the class I'm playing. I'm playing a summoner, it's my weakness. If I played anything else, I'd be able to just whack these guys and wouldn't even think twice about it. Alright, we're back to full complement of skeletons. Why are you so fast? Rust touched the tainted. Looks like he followed us away from that group up north, maybe. Let's deal with him. Gonna give us anything good, Rust Touch? Doesn't look like it. Here we go. We back. And we've just about achieved our goal.
I need mana.
There's the frost guy. See something green. Heavy braces. Healing potions. That's what we need. Super healing, super healing. Okay. So what do we have here? Trangle's Claw. +2 to curses. Cold resist, defense. I think it's better than what we're using. We're going to lose 9 magic find. We're gaining, it's at 17 cold resist. We're losing 4 strength. Faster cast rate. I think we chuck that on. I think there are definitely worse gloves out there than those. Yeah, it's not really helping us with plus 25% to poison skill damage. We're not really using any... we're not using any poison attacks. There's no debate for that. Faster cast rate will help us a little bit though. Although I will say it's not often that we're actually at a point where we're saying, oh man, I wish I could cast something faster, like Corpse Explosion. We're never really in that situation. We're generally waiting, so faster cast rate doesn't really help us with that. Might as well just wait for this to break down and then go through. I'm kind of reconsidering... trying to go all the way for the waypoint here. I think the waypoint actually might be very difficult to find. Oh man, this is a pain in the ass. They're taking forever to kill. We need a doorway. Doorways break down easily. A little bit concerned Golzar is taking damage. Okay, no, we're not going to be able to get our guys over here. They're just going to get chewed up by all those ranged attacks. Here's a doorway. If we can convince our guys to get over here. We need some health potions.
I can't.
Okay, let's wait a sec. Let's take some of these guys out. Let's not get a massive train behind us. We need Golzar up the front though. Not at the back. Now we're getting into it now.
I need mana.
There we go. It's going to be very difficult here because these guys are just going to keep running away and running away and running away as soon as they get hit. It's going to lead us to more and more enemies. I'm going to get these situations like you're seeing there where there's just hundreds of projectiles coming at us because we've pulled everything in the absolutely everything in the area, while also not killing anything in the area. Then running past is also really debatable. Keeping in mind that the goal was never to like beat this area, we're just here to get a waypoint and then go back and try and have some fun with Negothax. It's going to be very hard to find a waypoint. Let's go for a little bit of a wander again. Oh! Oh my goodness. Back to town we get. Yeah, what do you mean impossible? It is certainly not impossible. Well, we made it. Let's do some sales.
Good evening.
Have a look inside the halls of blank. Nothing we want there. That's my old gloves. You can probably sell those. Faster run, walk. Yeah. I think we walk pretty fast already. In fact, a lot of the time I'm needing to slow myself down because I'm scared I'm going to get myself killed. Alright, Negothax Temple. Let's go pill. Let's go kill Pindle, whatever his name is.
Scent of death.
I've been one-shot by these charges before on other characters as well. It's giving us a Balrog Blade. Don't really care about that. Balrog Blade. I think I said Blade. Bone Weave, that should sell for max price. We killed anything? There we go. Let's start getting some corpse explosions out. Doesn't look like they've dropped anything particularly good.
I need
Good
mana.
enough though. I know these guys are going to get up again, but killing them once is enough for me. Which level is... We'll buy some TPs while we're in town as well.
How may I be of help?
35k. That's not what I wanted to buy. We're looking for... The Halls of Pain is where we're going to find our waypoint. Negothax is something that people run multiple times, so we could try and find the waypoint in the Halls of Pain. And we'll bring some of these beasties along with us until we find something better. Are they immune to lightning? I don't know how helpful that is. Would have been helpful in the ice cave. Get over here, guys. I'm feeling some big corpse explosions here. Are there mummies around though? Sweet. That was beautiful. I didn't look at how much XP that gave, but I'd like to think it was decent. A decent amount. This is feeling like a nice area to get some experience. Nothing difficult. What's he even fighting? Oh, there's a little skeleton up the back running away. Ignore him for now. Yeah, this is feeling way so much easier than the stuff we've been dealing with. I know there's only so many patterns you can have in here. I don't remember what they are, but I remember either going bottom left or top right. That used to be my thing. And there were like certain, when you enter, if you're smart enough, or not smart enough, if you have looked this stuff up and committed it to memory, you can figure out which direction it is that you're supposed to go to get to the next level. And it looks like my hunch of bottom left was correct. Halls of Pain is the one with the waypoint, so we are not going to leave this level until we find the waypoint. Not a fan of seeing these mummies, however, if they don't have skeletons with them at the same time, this isn't that bad of a thing. This guy is extremely tanky though. Now that Gulzar's in there, we're doing a little bit better. Oh, one corpse explode did him in. It was surprising. Alright. More guys that I'm quite happy to deal with. Some very fast goats. Not sure if any of them are dying though. Tomb, yep. Oh, I think he mana drained me. I don't like that. Don't appreciate that, goat man. What's going on back there? Let's stay together, guys. Large siege bow, we don't care about that. Might as well bring some of these guys back. Why can't I bring him back? Are they... oh yeah, so they're just as fast when they work for me too. I'm going to go same direction I did last time. I'm going to go bottom left. See if it ends up being correct or not. There we go. There's our first corpse explosion. Lots of juicy little enemies. Juicy, easy enemies. My favourite type. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. Mana. Yeah, nothing that I really want to keep. In terms of drops. He's actually going down pretty quick. That's not even Gulzar hitting him. I wonder if that's the Goatmen. Interesting. Goatmen, secret DPS lords confirmed. Right. Oh, game is game locked up. Am I still recording? Am I still recording? I am not going to take the chance. I'm going to refresh the recording to make sure. Okay, we're back. Don't know if everything's working. I hope it is. Do you remember one time I had a little like a freeze like that when I was recording once and got to the end, and from that freeze point on, my voice hadn't been recorded, and that was devastating. Had to do a full voiceover afterwards. It was during the Ark stuff as well, so it kept all the voices of the other people, just didn't to me. So I had to like after the fact have conversations with these guys and like figure out, okay, how long is my gap to talk here? I've got to fill this window, and yeah, look, just I hate computers. Hate computers. Used to love computers. I like playing on computers, but I just hate how many unexplained issues there are with them. For example, ooh, I have a 25 megabyte video I made. It was just for an intro. And that file is undeletable, unmovable. Has totally screwed the folder that it's in. I've never seen anything like it, but for some reason that file, it's undefeatable. I can't do anything with that file, and there's nothing weird about it. You're probably thinking, oh man, he's probably saved something dodgy, or some porn freak done some weird recording. Nope, it was just the intro. So what I do is I'll record intros and outros separately to these episodic videos, and then I add them in afterwards to each episode individually, so that I don't have to create the intro and outro each time. Makes sense, right? Yeah, for whatever reason, that particular intro absolutely is full of hatred. Always funny seeing these little quill rats pop up again, or like enemies from such a long time ago. Even with the increased strengths, they're still not very effective in comparison to some of the other enemies you run into. So I guess you could say it's a welcome change to see them back. These guys are champions. There we go. Oh, Hunter's guys. Druid item. I do not have a Druid alt. Interesting. Well, that encouraged me to make one, whatever it is. How much armor does it have? 77 armor, so it's not a beginner item, it's decent.
Thanks.
My guys are dying to poison. It's not good. I'm guessing our exit is going to be in the top right somewhere. If it wasn't in the top left. Also, really not entirely sure of the length of the episode this time because of the amount of times I've had to stop and start the recording and re-record and blah blah blah, you know. And let's bring a few of these back to life with us. Goatmen have proved to be staunch allies. Glad to have them with us. They're actually doing damage. Unlike my skeletons. To be fair though, the skeletons and golems and things like that, they're not meant to be doing damage until you get the appropriate items to help them out. And full disclosure, I've never actually gotten to the point where I've fully kitted out a Necromancer with all the appropriate items. I generally get to around about this point. I'll beat Bale, and then I lose interest within a day or two. And you know what, maybe that'll happen again, especially with Power World. I'm very excited to play more Power World. But I would feel gross finishing, like not killing Bale after how far we've come. Last guy, let's move away in case he explodes, which he did. Any mana? I think the XP's been decent in here as well. Let's just hug the outer edges. Both the waypoints and the exits are going to be on the outer edges of the map. Lost a lot of revives. Sun Spirit. Nope. Nothing we want. We've been bottom right? Probably haven't. My crystal ball is telling me exit to the area is in the top right, and the waypoint is in the bottom right. Heard it here first. We'll see if my prediction ends up coming true. Smoke sphere could sell for a bit.
I can't carry anymore. Impossible.
Really, what's in here? I should look at this before I... Plus 2 Sanctuary. I don't know if Sanctuary is good. We'll pick it up though. Yeah, so we're due for a trip back to town soon. Hopefully, after finding the waypoint. A little bit split up here, but I'm not intimidated by the enemies here. Okay, I reckon... Oh, there's a lot of little rats shooting us from this way. Don't really care about them, but I think they've taken enough pot shots to deserve my attention. Port rune. Not a rune of rarity, but I'll take it.
Not enough mana.
Evil urn. Fine with that. Oh, there's a green aura though. Not a fan of the green auras.
I am overburdened.
We are really full. Super mana. Any other mana potions? Martel de Feu.
I am overburdened.
Maybe we try and kill Negothax. Maybe that would be a good end to the episode. It was going to be a 2-episode special until I lost 80% of my recording. We make do with what we have. Going to be coming up with something soon. It may be like where my mouse is moving there. Maybe that's where we're going to have something. And if it isn't, I will then... I will accept that I was wrong. In my guess. I think beyond that point is... you'd no longer classify that as top right. Anything past there. Even there, it's borderline. Get lost, you little rats. I can barely scratch me too. Oh, so the waypoint was in the top right. Interesting. Oh yeah, we did say we were going to go back to town.
Good day.
Alright, let's make some money. Money, money, money.
Salutations.
Yep, good. Good. I think I picked this one up because it looks cool and I thought maybe I can turn it into a spirit, but now that I think about it, probably shouldn't. Fire resist belt. What did we have in here? Oh, that ended up being 35,000. Alder's Stony Gaze. Fast hit recovery, defense. Generate mana 17%. 46% cold resist. Interesting, interesting. Oh, I should probably sell the rest. Plus 3 strength, mana, blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Let's try and squeeze these into our box. Okay, put that there. And this helm, you'll go right there. You will go right there. Alright. Oop, Halls of Pain. So that means the exit's going to be bottom right. It is going to be the very last place we go, but that's alright. We got a good chunk of XP from clearing this pace out. Not the fastest, you know. You should know that by now that at least my style with the... we've seen our first Monarch. It's damaged though. I'm not going to use a damaged Monarch. You need 156 strength. We're currently on 153. So we're not far off. That's also with this 21 strength belt we put on. I know I'm not meaning to go this way. It's just they were shooting at us and it annoyed me. I wanted to end them. Alright. Let's get back on track. Seen our first Monarch though. At least it's the first one I've noticed. We might have seen them before and I just they didn't pop on my radar. Where are the boys? Oh, Golzar is here. Never mind. Just normally I'm used to when I see something not dying for a while, I just assume Golzar isn't here with us.
I need mana.
Was a gentleman suggesting the Act 1 mercenary in the comments. I'm sure you know who you are if you're still watching. It did look very interesting. I've always loved the concept of thorns. In fact, my very first summoner necromancer was a thorns necromancer. It made the most sense to me that I had a bunch of things that do no damage, so why not turn them into meat bags or, you know, big sacks of health that things die as they hit them. I've always liked that, but I also had difficulty. I mean, everyone has difficulty on the first run through of Diablo until you work out some of the sort of better ways to do things. And even me, with working out some ways to do things, I'm still pretty terrible. This could be a mistake running ahead like this. Oh, this is... Oh, yeah, it is feeling like a mistake. I wanted to run here to this chest, but there's so many enemies. Who's that stuck over there? I hope it isn't Golzar. It probably is. I don't think we can force him to come to us either. Force it? No, well that way is just blocked off now. Oh, he's through. He might die here though. I pumped a potion into him. Ooh, quickly. Ah, not quickly enough. Too many little shits shooting away at him. You know, I was having a think about Golzar earlier today. Let's go get him back. I've always gotten Act 2 mercenaries with my Necromancer, and I remember having pretty much immortal mercenaries. Like those guys would never die. And he's got a really nice chest on him. So it still confuses me, like what, well not confuses me, but I have a decent idea why he's dying and my other ones didn't. One, he doesn't have enough lifesteal. Actually, he's got 7%. 7% is actually pretty good. I guess he's just not doing enough damage with his wonky weapon that he's using. It's not really the standard polearm / spear that you would expect an Act 2 mercenary to be using. Oh, that was disappointing.
Impossible.
Ow, ow. How long is this poison going to last? It is pretty devastating. Oh, at least it's over. I want to go through here, but these little shits are being a bit annoying. They're the ones with the bad poison too. The hits themselves do nothing, but the poison damage it applies is quite punishing. Don't want to leave myself on low health. Okay, I sense an exit. Okay, yep. That wasn't rocket science. I sense an exit nearby. Where could it be? Halls of Fort. That's right. So we did look up what the sign was to find out when he left. Oh! I just teleported then. Am I getting laggy? Or is it the servers? Whatever it is, I'm not a fan. That lag is one of the biggest killers. That's preparation. Yeah, I just couldn't figure out where, what the indicator is supposed to be. Killing anything? I mean, our guys are dying. I don't think any of them are dying, though. I lure them away. Golzar followed me. That's enough. Even he's taken a little while here. We've got to kill these before we run out of skeletons. Yeah, Golzar is... I wonder if he's missing. Or if maybe it's the aura that they're putting on us that's causing the difficulty. Golzar is once again not attacking. Come on, Golzar. There we go. Still haven't killed a single enemy. It shows you how much the skeletons do without the assistance of specific necromancer items. Oh, sorry, they're not specific to necromancers, but items that specifically necromancers want. Things, you know, items that you just switch on and you can buff all your guys to make them do more damage, etc., etc. Actually, I should bring back... I don't want to go in here alone.
I need mana.
That's good enough. There must be a hotkey that turns on my life bar, because that thing always seems to turn itself on. This doesn't look like it's the right place. That's fine. It's all XP. One of the downsides to the respec that I did for the stat change is that I don't have a lot into amplified damage anymore. So what that means is that it's a much smaller radius, so I'm having to cast it more often, but I think that's a pretty small sacrifice. It doesn't cost much to use the spell, after all. Alright, let's head out again. Try our hand at another one of these exits or entries. So what were any identifiable features here? It had red things, it has blue, and this one's got a red thing there. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? We'll find out shortly. Negothax will be the last thing we do for this episode. And then it is just the journey to Bale. Next one, the Ancients first, actually. Shouldn't skip them. They've been easy on our previous two difficulty. Normal and Nightmare. Both times they've been easy, but Hell version, we could be in for some big trouble. Keeping in mind that we can't just port out and go and get more skeletons when it comes to the Ancients. We've actually got to legit kill them. Golzar is not attacking. That is horrible. I think our revives are taking them out, though. Good to have things beyond Golzar. Can do some damage. Pick the wrong area again. Oh, wow. Looking like they were waiting to ambush us, but we ended up ambushing them. We went the other way around. Anything gonna die? Anybody? Golzar's not attacking again. This is becoming a worrying trend, Golzar. Now he's getting in there. No, nothing low? Give me a corpse explosion. Just one.
I am overburdened.
Please, please. I'd like to leave this area. I've done 2 corpse explosions and they're still not dead. Is it the aura that they're putting on us? Is it doing something that's making them do less damage, maybe? I can see they have physical resistance. which is removed by the amplified damage, but it's not fully removed. It's just like so let's say 75% is physical immune, or maybe 100. I'm not sure when it comes to enemies. I only know what it's like with me. For me, 75% is like, alright, well, that's as high as I'm getting without items. When I do that, it doesn't put them down to 0% resistance. It just lowers it past the point where it can classify itself as immune. I hope that made sense. Felt like I went on a little bit of a ramble there. And listen, if you're listening to this, you probably already know what I'm talking about. You probably bit of an unnecessary explanation. If you're still watching at this point, feels like the majority of people that watch this are already quite good at the game, very experienced. Just looking for a bit of nostalgia hit. Certainly the reason that I watch Diablo 2 videos, it's not necessarily to look up things to be like, aha, this is how I can be the best min-max player. I'm usually just looking for a little bit of nostalgia, bring back a few memories. For me, the most fun in games like this often aren't the times where you have done the best and dominated the game. It's usually when you think back and you're thinking of the time, okay, we've picked the right place, Negothax is going to be there. Thinking of the times that I used to go to internet cafes with a couple of friends, and we had our group that we would play together. None of us really knew what we were doing. I remember I was the barbarian of the group, and I used to hate playing with my friends because what would happen is the enemies get stronger the more players there are in the game, and all I could really do is run up and chop people because that was my build. I was going for a whirlwind barb, and that made life very challenging for me. I was basically just getting carried by the sorcerer. No surprise that even the entire lifetime of Diablo 2, it's always kind of been the sorcerer and the paladin always seem to be the dominant factors. I've got to be really careful not to stand too close to dead bodies. Oh, Golzar's dead. Golzar's dead. Okay. Let's bring him back. We ain't clearing anything without him. This is a very frustrating area. All these physical immune enemies.
Stay a while and
Plus
listen.
whatever aura they are, or the curse they're putting on us.
How may I be of help?
Okay, I have no idea what I was saying before then. Iron Golem Bone Prism. Mana after every kill. Actually wouldn't be bad, mana after kill. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm like this.
Evening.
Been playing for a while, okay? We've run out of revives. Maybe we can get. Actually, they probably don't put curses on, and if they did, it might override my one, so that would be good. These marauders are seemingly taking quite a bit to take out. All right, get lost. I've got to be very careful walking over this. Where is he? There he is. I've got a corpse explode before he can.
Not enough mana.
Oh! Well, there you go. Killed by Negothax. He got me with a corpse explosion. I didn't think I was next to a body, but obviously I was. Alright, well. I said it. I explained what the risk was. I just still fell for it, unfortunately. Let's hope that's enough to revive our friend.
Yes.
It is. We left a lot of gold down there. I don't have a town portal to get back there. I think we're okay though. Oh, hang on. Oh God. very frightened there for a moment, thinking we didn't have a way back. Let's keep an eye open for any corpses that have been left behind. There probably aren't any. Couple of goat men I'm not interested in. There we go. 1 corpse. 2 corpse. It was upstairs, wasn't it? Any more that I've left behind? Probably not. I probably corpse exploded all of them. Here's my beautiful body. And my beautiful amount of gold. Can't believe he killed us. Just shows how careful you've got to be. Get in, boys. Where the hell did he go?
I will kill you.
No, you won't. Oh, I'm dying. Golzar's dying. Not sure what was hitting me. Oh, this dude. It's really annoying. Sometimes enemies just kind of like appear next to you and they probably shouldn't. Where is Golzar? Let's start this area again. We felt really split up there. Man of the Hour is hiding in the back. Wow, that barely scratched them. They must have both high physical and fire resistances.
I need mana. Thanks.
His corpse explodes are hurting my guys. Getting some of my own medicine here. Alright, let's do it. Where's he gone? He's being very annoying. Oh,
Thanks.
Golzar. It's going down though. It's going down slowly but surely. Negothax, I've had enough of you. Your evil deeds end here. And he's given us absolutely nothing.
You were a sad little man, Negothax.
He is a sad little man. Oh. Well, this was definitely better progress than the last time we tried Act 5, and I'm hopeful we might be able to push a bit further.
You have stopped Negothax.
I did. Did you,
What are your needs?
Oh, I thought she was going to give me an item, but she's just letting me put my name on stuff. Yeah, you got something to say?
Every time I hear of you, warrior.
Yep, you can't stop thinking about me.
Salutations.
Alright, I have no idea how long this episode was. It probably ended up being longer than usual, but hey, we got there in the end. Thank you for watching, and see what we get up to next time.